Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my hope that you are well. I was just listening to William Samoei Ruto maiden speech at the United Nations. And let's agree that the speech was good and the president was not reading from anywhere. Maybe he doesn't have a good speech writer who understands him. I don't know. But on another scale, it is a good thing when you have somebody talking without reading. So that is not the main business of the day. So if you're here for the first time, this is Gashis Kaiman, the tallest man in Black Africa. I want us to look at the former Interior Super CS for, that is Interior CS for Interior and Coordination of National Government. That is Fred Matiang'i. Fred Matiang'i is a disturbed person. Fred Matiang'i ni mtu ambaye tayari amesha waaga wafanyikazi wake. You know, he was the boss there. He has already bid them goodbye. Just immediately Uhuru and Raila, because actually cannot deny the fact that Uhuru also lost in this, and Baba also lost in this. Whatever the means that were used to lose the elections, the fact is they did not win, and Ruto was declared the president. So immediately, Ruto was declared the president. It's like Matiang'i left this country. Kama alienda. Now, when you look at him, this man was Uhuru Kenyatta's herdsmate. The man was so loyal. The man was so faithful. The man was so hardworking. And he could bite the bullets for Uhuru Kenyatta. And that is why I think alipewa kazi ya supervising all the other cabinet secretaries. All the development that were taking place in this country was supervised by none other but Fred Matiang'i. And the man was ruthless, a go-getter who does not even mince his words. And the no-nonsense super CS, during his work, he stepped on many toes, on many people's toes. Aliwakanyaga wengi. Lakini kusema kweli, if I were William Samoei Ruto, I would look for Matiang'i and retain him because of his good work. In fact, I would talk to him because, after all, whatever he was doing was for the good of this country. Remember when he was appointed as ICT cabinet secretary? That is when we were able to move from the analog to the digital platform. Even remember the media, how they resisted. And he stuck to his guns. Huyu ni mtu ambaye asiyetikisika, mtu ambaye hatetereki, akiamua ameamua. Ni kama dudu vule, haachi mpaka utoboe mti. Huyu ni, that's your Matiang'i for you. And in the course of this, he was able to stick to his guns with the support of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. We were able to move to the digital platform despite the resistance. Then he was, I think, moved to the Minister of Education at a time when the leakage of the exam was the order of the day, at a time when the exam's credibility was gone, at a time that you could fight a student with the exams in the bus, at a time ambapo ungepata mitihani, even the dustbin, wherever, shopping centers, you could find the exam that will be taken tomorrow, say like paper like geography. Ukienda kununua nyama unapata umefugiwa nyama na karatasi ya mtihani ambao utafanya kesho. This was Kenya for you. And then came Matiang'i, the no-nonsense person, and was able to restore the credibility of the Kenyan examination system. Na sasa wizi wa mitihani ukawa sasa ni hadithi za paukwa pakawa. Let's give this man the credit that he deserves. He worked for this country. And then again, Kenya was hit so badly by the terrorists. You remember the Westgate. You remember the Garissa University attack. You remember there's so many attacks. In fact, tulikuwa na uoga mwingi sana. Kutembea ikawa shida. Hata you asked the person next to you because you didn't know who the person was or what he was doing. Then came Matiang'i, and today as we talk, Kenya is secure. He was able to contain the terrorists. There's so many surveillance cameras all over. For instance, when you look at the northern bypass, when you pass through Thika Superhighway, Nairobi, all tall buildings, you see surveillance cameras all over. And this way, he was able to contain the terrorist. Again, ukiangalia utaona kwamba ni mtu ambaye amefanya kazi yake vizuri. And this is how he was able to step on many toes. And that is how you find him with a big conflict, major conflict with Miguna. Kwamba Miguna anamlaumu Matiang'i na Uhuru na Raila kwa sababu of his deportation. The man was deported to Canada. And it was so bad if you ask me, kwa sababu haikuwa na haja ya kumfukuza Miguna kutoka nchini. Kwa sababu ukiangalia utaona kwamba yeye he only saw baba. Alihakisha kwamba alimwapisha baba. Lakini kumwapisha baba, this was just drama. Kwa sababu this was a very serious issue. There was no need of taking him or deporting him to Canada. Everybody knows, hata mtoto atakwambia kwamba Miguna was a Kenyan. So here they actually failed completely. Na sasa in the process, I think there was a declaration by the court that Matiang'i should pay Miguna the damages of money amounting to, I think, 7 million. Now, this is one of the court's orders, I think, that will be enforced. Today, when I heard William Samoei Ruto saying that foreign trips by the CS and PS have been suspended, unless authorized by the president himself, many questions came to my mind because it appears that some CSs and PSs want to run away from this country. Na sasa ukijiuliza kwa nini wanaambiwa wasitoke nje ya nchi unless with the permission from the deputy president. Maybe that one tells you that maybe you go after them. Some of them may be told to report to the DCI for further investigations. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho kipo ni kwamba Matiang'i ni mmoja wa wale ambao wanafikiri they are likely to even run away from this country. Likely to move from super CS to a super refugee. Kwa sababu maisha ni ajabu. Hii dunia kama tunavyojua ni duara. What comes around, what goes around comes around. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho tunajua ni kwamba Kenya Kwanza will not hesitate to arrest these guys. I think it will not hesitate to prosecute these guys if found with the mistakes. Kwa sababu ukiangalia vile ambavyo Rigathi Gachagua wamekuwa wakiongea, kwa sababu ukiangalia vile ambavyo akina Dedi Nyoro walikuwa wakiongea, and I think I read a tweet somewhere today, Dedi Nyoro talking about the same. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho kipo ni kwamba watu kama Matiang'i, Joe Mucheru and Karaja Kibicho are likely maybe to run away from this country, because I'm asking myself, how are they going to relate to Ruto's government? Kwa sababu ya vile ambavyo walikuwa wakifanya, kwa sababu kusema kweli kulikuwa na hali ya mtafaruku mkubwa sana. But I think there's no need of harassing these guys. There's no need of keeping them on their toes. Hakuna haja, kwa sababu kile tunajua ni kwamba hani watu ambao walikuwa wanaitumikia serikali, and just like any civil servant, they have to obey the government of the day, and they have to defend the government of the day. Kwa sababu tunaona kwamba hao watu ni watu ambao wanaweza kujipata katika maisha yakiwa magumu sana. And I remember Fred Matiang'i deleted his Twitter account, and he akawaga wafanyikazi wake. He deleted the Twitter account, meaning he does not want to be in the social media. He does not want to be trolled, doesn't want to be followed. Hataki kufuatwa na yeyote. Again, ukiangalia inasemekana kwamba ameshapata kazi na United Nations. He must be very lucky. If I were him, I would get such a job and not hesitate to leave. Kwa sababu maisha yanaweza kuwa magumu sana. Unajua Waswahili wanasema kupanda mchogoma kushuka Diogoma. Na sasa kile ambacho kipo ni sasa walipada mchogoma ni mti ambao una miiba. Na sasa baada ya kuupada ule mti, sasa baada ya kukwea, sasa kushuka, unajua unaweza kukadugwa na ile miiba. kwa sababu hii ni miba ambayo itakukwaruza, itakuchoma, itakuchuna nini. Inaweza kuwa kazi gumu, and this is what is happening in Kenya. Politics is very, very interesting. That's why I keep on saying that the more things change, the more they remain the same. Sababu hivyo ndivyo ilivyo. And when I look at the inauguration of William Samoei Ruto, sikuona the Uhuru'S CS wakiwa pale, isipokuwa Makoha, George Makoha was there, the CS for education, and he has been very active even now. But when you look at the others, they have not been active. They have been silent. They have been dormant. Hawaongei. They believe that, which I also believe, that their work ends with the end of Uhuru Kenyatta's term. So when I see the way these guys are disturbed, when I look at their lives, when I look at the way they'll be treated by these guys, when I listen to Kenya Kwanza Brigade, vile ambavyo wanaongea, I can see people who are likely to rage. I can see people who are likely to be in major conflict. Usishangai kusikia ukiona baadhi ya watu wakipelekwa mahakamani. So tomorrow let us catch up at KBC tomorrow between 11 and noon. We shall be there analyzing politics, and you can catch up with us and see what we have there for you. So if you are in this channel and you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to Righteous Command TV, the tallest man in Black Africa, as we continue liking our videos and commenting. And we are very, very humbled by the way you keep this channel going. And may you have a lovely night. Bye-bye.